I've looked at clouds from both sides now. Do you know that song? Do you love it? Maybe you're too young. Maybe you grew up before that song. Maybe you're young and your parents are lovers of good music and they played that song in the house and you'll learn it and you'll love it as well. Joni Mithcell, Both Sides Now, one of the most beautiful all-time favorite songs of mine. And this was the song that McKenna Faith Breinholt chose to sing in her top 24 performance. My name is Johan Bester and welcome to my channel. I'm your vocal coach from Johannesburg, South Africa. And this is a channel where we analyze singers so that you can learn something. So that next time when you listen to a singer, you can enjoy it even more because you know what to listen out for. You get the emotional connection, the heart connection with the singer and their performance, but you also enjoy it because you understand how they use their voice correctly, why they chose a good song or not, etc. So let's dive straight into this performance of McKenna's. I did hear it once. I loved it and I wanted to talk about it with you.
Rose and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and they snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way.
Sure, so she loves singing low because she's smart like that. She knows that her voice in that lower range, lower female range, sounds really beautiful. The huskiness with which she sings and speaks, but especially when she sings, it's very warm and it's very emotive. She sings this in F major. Da, 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 da. Very low, but I think it's a good key. And by the way, did you know that F major, the key that she's singing the song in here, is universally known in the, let's call it art music community, classical music broad term, as a key that is peaceful. It's a key that makes people feel settled and peaceful. Have you ever heard this from Mozart? If you haven't, you need to go and listen to it. Mozart wrote a number of piano concertos, I think 23 or 24. And this is piano concerto number 21 in C major. This is the middle section. So concerto is in 3 parts. And usually in the classical era, which is the era that Mozart lived in Europe, the first part was a fast tempo, the second part was slow, and the third part was fast again. And this is the slow part, obviously, the slow section, the middle section, in F major. And I promise you, if you play that same melody, those same notes, one step lower or one step higher, it just sounds totally different. So many times vocalists choose F major deliberately if they have the skill to sing a song in a number of different keys. They choose F major. I'm not saying that's what she did, but many times they do, and I do that. If it's a slower song, if it's a ballady song, if it's a very emotional song, if it's a deep song, then I try to sing it in F major because it just feels so settled and so calm and so peaceful. So anyway, so quite low, suits her voice, suits her breathy way of singing. Beautiful arrangement so far because she started piano only and she plays well. Hey, she plays the piano well. She knows what to play to make the piano a support for her voice really well. And then in the second verse, where she altered the melody slightly, which was lovely, there was some string pads or something coming in. And now when she goes up, I'm sure, can't remember, but I'm sure the production is going to increase. Your voice matters. I'm Johan Bester, your vocal coach from Johannesburg, South Africa. Here to tell you that this YouTube channel, Charisma Performing Arts, will soon undergo a name change to Johan Bester, your vocal coach. The good news is that you can expect the same high quality content that you're used to, and even better in future, just under a different name. The reason for the name change is that I wanted to separate me, Johan Bester, a vocal coach, from my company, Charisma Performing Arts, so that we can focus more directly on what each thing is and does. So on the Johan Bester, your vocal coach channel, you will continue to see analysis of singers, your favorite singers, singers from your favorite shows, just like you have been in the past. Whilst on the Charisma Performing Arts page, you will see all the other things that my company does. All my work with choirs, huge events that I put on, my work with my singers, my work in studios, music videos, and all that kind of stuff. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell on this channel, and keep an eye out for the brand new Charisma Performing Arts YouTube channel, which will be launched very soon. I'm Johan Bester, your vocal coach, reminding you that your voice matters.
I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know life. I looked at life from both sides now.
Love the cry.
From win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
So good. Wow. So beautiful. Yeah, that was, I think that was my favorite performance of hers that I've seen in this season. She does make really smart choices, and this was a super smart choice. I'm confident that the song means a lot to her as well. She sang it almost as if it was her song, as if she wrote it about her life and the way she sees life. That is a sign of real mastery of your craft as a performer, as a singer. I mean, sometimes people sing a song that the audience doesn't know, and then an audience member will come up to that singer and say, "Wow, I love your song. You wrote that song, right?" And they're like, "No, it's not my song. It was written by so-and-so or performed by this or that artist." But that is a super duper compliment, because that means this person, this listener to your performance, thought, this must be your song because you sang it as if it came out of you and it speaks about your life. And I think that's just brilliant. So yeah, I've said before, I'm always concerned when somebody always speaks and sings husky, because it means their vocal folds don't connect fully, properly. And a sustained use of the voice like that in speaking and singing is not the healthiest thing. So I hope that she can keep working on her technical ability so that she has even more options in future. Remember, if you make a connected sound, like me, like the way I'm speaking now, it's connected. It's a clean sound. There's no breathiness on it, right? If you can make a clean sound, you can also make a breathy sound when you choose to. So if I sing certain styles of music, I can choose to sing in a breathy sound because I have control of these muscles. So she can still sing breathy and do that beautiful, warm, breathy tone that I spoke about, especially in the lower range. But it'll be better for her vocal health and longevity if she can develop her muscles' ability to connect completely. So I hope she does that. So yeah, I love watching McKenna perform. I love listening to her voice. Love the choices she makes. And I really, really do wish her well. Thank you for spending the time with me. I really appreciate it. And until next time, please take care of yourself. Just before you go, let me just remind you that you can actually book a session with me, a one-on-one, through my Patreon. You can go there and check it out. Or you can send me a message through the website. And then also, if you want to chat with me, why not visit our Discord server? The links to all of that is in the description below.